Hello, hello. Back for more. Welcome to our day 3 video workout sesh. So today is abs. I know I said yesterday it might be arms, and that was after actually doing Monday and Tuesday's workout. I think our arms need a little rest. So we're gonna do abs, and of course we know whenever we do abs, we end up using our arms anyway. So just breathe, listen to your body. This will be all body weight. You won't need any equipment. We're gonna do one of our tried and true old formula style workouts, which we haven't done in a while, at least up till now in December, the end of December. Maybe between now and April, I'll have introduced another version of this. But we're gonna do a pyramid workout. So you know what that means. We stack the exercises on top of each other and always come back down to the first exercise that we did. So we do the first exercise, then we do the second, then we go back to the first. Then we do the third, then we do the second, then we do the first. Then we do the fourth, the third, the second, the first, okay? So we're doing a lot of reps, okay? So if you're not feeling it in your core in 2 days, call me and maybe we need to review the tapes or something. But yes, this will be a super intense one, although the exercises are pretty much like our go-tos. Obviously we're doing all body weight, so nothing you can't handle. Just the sheer number of reps always makes us feel it the next couple of days. So I love these kind of workouts. They're hard, but they're doable and you feel like a champion afterwards. So stick with me. We've got an awesome one. This is also awesome because we don't need a timer. You kind of just do it on your own time. So if I'm going slower than you or if I'm going faster than you, no pressure. Feel free to just go at your own tempo, at your own pace. I'll give you the number of reps as we go and keep reminding you. So yeah, you just go at your own pace basically. So we're gonna start with our 1 level, which is 10 reps here for our purposes. We're gonna start on our back, legs straight up, and you can always put your hands under your tailbone for a little lower back support, which I encourage. And we're gonna do 10 straight leg lowers. So when you're ready, go for it. This is 2 for me. And the legs are hovering. They're not actually touching the floor. We want to go pretty nice and controlled. Don't rush through these because we want to feel those lower abs engaging. Using the breath, pressing that lower back into the floor. This is my 9. And there's my 10. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna flip over, when you're ready, into a plank. And this could be your preference, high plank or low plank. And we're gonna do opposite leg taps. So instead of the shoulder, we're gonna reach back. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do 20, 4. So 10 on each side. So trying not to rock the hips too much. Keeping the shoulders and hips square to the floor. Awesome. When you're done that, we go back to our very first move. Straight leg lowers for 10. The reps stay the same throughout. So you've got 10 straight leg lowers, 20 plank leg taps. And that's 10 each side, 20 total. And if it is hurting your lower back, if you're feeling any tension or pulling in your lower back, you can always go to single leg. That'll take some pressure off, or just don't go as low. So just stop about 45 degrees. Still working those abs. Good work. Okay, next move, our 30 level, our third move, we're gonna do twisties. So a couple different options here to make it harder or a little gentler, but you're gonna lean back about 45 degrees. You can lift your legs up off the ground if you want a little bit more of a challenge, or keep them on the ground, which I'm gonna do. so there's not as much stress on my belly. And then we're just gonna twist side to side for 30, 15 on each side. Really rotate those shoulders. All right, awesome. Then, when you're ready, going back to our 20 level, so alternating plank, leg taps. Nice and slow and steady. No need to rush this one. You want to feel those core muscles engage. And then back to your first move, straight leg lowers. Ooh, I'm feeling it already. Ten of those. Then our fourth move is going to be 14. So we're going to stay on our back, legs straight up in the air. 14 total, so 7 on each side. We're just reaching to the outside of the opposite foot for 14. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. When you've got your 14, then we're going back to our 30 twisties. And just another thing about those, I didn't want to talk, so I didn't lose count, but you don't need to crank it. You don't really need to like jerk yourself from side to side. Super dangerous for a pregnant woman, but also you definitely don't want to tweak your back. So just the simple act of leaning back in that boat pose or that C-sit or that 45-degree angle is engaging our core. So it's just a subtle little movement from the outside of one thigh to the outside of the other thigh. And I think I've said that before, where we're mimicking the motion that our body does when we're sprinting. So you can do that one pretty fast, as long as you're bracing through the core and just going to the width of your thighs versus trying to crank it from side to side. Okay, then we go to our 20, our second move, which is plank alternating leg tap. Tucking the pelvis, breathing. Body's in a nice straight line, strong plank. Beautiful, and then we're gonna go back to our first move. Straight leg lifts. Use that breath. Good work. Okay, fifth move, flipping back over to a plank. I encourage you to do this one on your elbows, so your forearm plank, because because you'll get a better range of motion. But we're going to come up to our low plank. Make sure your elbows are right under your shoulders. We're going to do hip tucks. So we're kind of arching through the pelvis and the lower back, tucking the pelvis. So 5, 4, just 5 total. Nice and slow and controlled. 3, 2, you should really feel it. Last one, good. So just that act of thinking of your pelvis like a bucket. If it's centered and flat, the water's not spilling over. If we're tilting it forward, that pelvis is tucking, and we're engaging the lower core. If we're tilting it back, that lower back is arching, and we're engaging those back muscles. So feeling that engagement as we tilt. Okay, 14, legs straight up. 14 total. Pressing that lower back into the floor. Keeping the legs straight. Awesome job. Then we go to our twisties, 30 total. Using the breath. Woo! Okay. Second move, plank. Opposite leg tap for 20. 20 total, 10 on each side. Slow and controlled. Awesome. And then back to our first move. Straight legs. Lift lower. Slow and controlled. No need to rush. That twisty is the only one that we really go fast. Everything else is very mindful. Thinking about the muscles we're working. Using that mind-muscle connection helps with muscular stimulation. It helps with efficiency. Helps have a stronger contraction of the muscle. So many benefits when you're actually thinking about which muscles you're supposed to be working. Okay, 6. Everybody's favorite, plank up downs. Okay, so we know this one very well. We go from high plank to low plank. Hold on one sec. Okay. Quick pause. High plank to low plank for 6 reps only. So that's 1, and then try to switch the direction of which elbow goes first. Super strong through the shoulders and triceps. Trying not to rock through the hip, or rocking through the hips as little as possible. Beautiful. And then our 5 was our plank hip tuck. So if you're ahead of me, totally fine. I'm just here as a guide. Tuck it under and then arch it back for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good, then we come back to our back. 14, opposite foot reaches. Reaching to the outside of that opposite foot. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Awesome. 30 twisties. Whew. You should be feeling those abs talking to you. Awesome. We're flipping it over. Plank Opposite leg taps. Nice and controlled. For 20 total. And then that very first move, 10 straight leg lifts. Awesome. We are on level 7. Okay. Plank. Step it into tabletop. Shoulder tap. That's 1. 2. So you're doing your shoulder tap in that tabletop position. Just 7 total. Woo! Keeping the knees hovering. Don't let that butt pop up. Nice flat back. Awesome job. 6 is our plank up down. So circle those wrists and shoulders out. Here we go. 6 total. Oh my goodness. All right, hope you're right there with me. Feeling it in that core and the shoulders and the triceps. 5, hip tuck. So we're in that low plank. Start in that solid straight line plank, then arch it up, tuck. Nice and slow and controlled. Whoa, my abs are starting to shake. That is a good sign we are working those muscles. All right, 14. Opposite toe touches. Okay. 30 twisties. And yes, we are going all the way up to 10. 20, plank opposite leg taps. Breathing. Awesome job. Back to our first move. Straight leg lowers. Isn't this fun? Lots of reps. Very thorough ab workout. Or anytime you do a pyramid scheme, pyramid format like this, it's lots of reps. It might be deceiving. When you look at it on paper, it's like, oh, 6 reps of that, 5 reps of that, not that bad. But when you compound it, all right. Next, we are on 8. All right, 8 is going to be bicycles. So 8 on each side, 16 total. Leaning back, cross, cross. I'm gonna start on my back. You can also start from that C-sit position, a little bit harder, a little bit more intense on the core. So I'm gonna support my lower back and just keep your shoulders lifted if you're going for that option. Eight on each side. And then our 7 was plank step in to tabletops, shoulder tap when you're in on that tabletop. 7 total. Hang flat back. Awesome job. 6. Plank up downs. Shake out those wrists. Shake out those shoulders. Plank up downs. 6 total. Alternate lead arm. Woo! Don't let that butt pop up. Good work. Again, come down. Give those shoulders and wrists some love. Take a deep breath. Then we've got our low plank, hip tucks, pelvic tucks. 5 reps. Exaggerate both movements. Awesome. Then we've got our 14 opposite foot reach. We are almost there, guys. We've got 2 more rounds. Thirty twisties. 20 plank opposite knee taps. Let's go. Let's finish strong. No movement if possible, or as little movement as possible. Last move or first move, depending on how you look at it. Straight leg lowers. Use that breath. Good work. All right, our 9 level. We are almost there. Oh, we're on our back. Knee to elbow crunch. So, hands behind the head, elbows and shoulders lift in at the same time. Try to tap elbows to quads and then lower everything down. For 9. Lift those shoulder blades off the ground. Awesome job. 8 bicycles. 8 bicycles on each side. plank, step in to tabletop, shoulder tap. Keep that flat back. Awesome. 6. Plank up, down. So you guys, we are almost there. We've got one more round. One more time through the whole shebang. And then we're done. Plank up, downs. High plank to low plank. This is 6. And then our 5 is our pelvic tucks. Really exaggerate. Feel those muscles working, especially in the lower core. Four, opposite foot reach. 14. Keep pressing that lower back into the ground. 30. Twisties. Good job, guys. So proud of you. Awesome job. Woo, you should be feeling it. 20, plank opposite leg taps. Don't forget to breathe. Beautiful. First move, straight leg lowers, and then we've got one final round through. Our last move to add, and we're done. Good work. Last move, we're gonna go to our side plank. So remember in our side plank to keep your elbow right under the shoulder. So we don't wanna bring it out here at that bad angle, danger zone for the shoulder. Also, we can stack our legs on top of each other. We can stagger our legs so they're both feet are on the floor, or we can keep that bottom knee down and the top leg straight, still working those lower obliques. Listen to your body, it's up to you. I'm gonna take that modified option because of my current situation. A little safer, but we're gonna do 10 hip taps. Lower, touch the floor, lift as high as you can. On each side, of course. Good job, guys. Home stretch right here. Lift it high. Nine. Knees bent, elbows crunch. Knee to elbow crunch. 9 reps. Get those shoulders off the ground. Awesome. 8 bicycles. 8 on each side. 7 is our plank. Step in, tabletop, shoulder tap. Keep that flat back. This is our last time through. We got this. Oh, I'm doing 8. Oh my goodness. Plank up downs. Here we go for 6. Super strong. Finish strong, ladies. We got this. Awesome work. 5. Plank hip tucks. 14. On our back, opposite foot reaches. 30 twisties. 2 moves. Oh, excuse me, plank. Opposite leg taps. For 20. Don't rush it. Deep breaths. All right. Last move. Straight leg lowers. You guys are rock stars. Last 3 for me. Last 2. Nice job, ladies. Oh my goodness, that took a lot out of me, and I really feel it. So awesome job if you just did that whole thing, stuck with me. That's intense. Like I said in the beginning, that is not an easy format of workout. So bravo, awesome job. Make sure you stretch. A really good stretch for the abdominals is the baby cobra. This is uncomfortable for me to do right now, but you're lying all the way on your belly, and then you press your hands up by your armpits and just gently stretch through that front body, releasing, stretching those abdominal muscles. You're gonna need it. Hopefully your abs are sore tomorrow for the next day. That's always a wonderful feeling of accomplishment. So tomorrow's workout, that'll be our 4th day of the week, will be mostly arms, okay? So have those dumbbells ready, and we're gonna sprinkle in some cardio, of course. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in our arm workout tomorrow. Bye, guys.